Hello everyone. Today I want to show you a technique using the stampin' pastels or chalks. So what you need for this technique are the pastels. You're going to need a stamp, generally one that is a solid image. We're going to use this one. You need your Versamark ink pad, and you will need something to apply the pastels with. Here we're going to use the sponge daubers. I find these the easiest to use for control with your pastels. Alright. So be careful when you open your container. The colors of the pastels don't necessarily look like the color that they are, so if you spill them, you will have a big job ahead of you. Use this chart up at the top to find out which colors are which. So the stamps that we're using is called Friends 24/7. We're just going to use this really neat motif stamp out of there. We'll use our Versamark ink pad. Now first I'm going to do it onto the Kiwi Kiss cardstock. So you ink up your stamp, and then I'm just going to stamp the Versamark onto the Kiwi Kiss card. You can't probably really see it. It's just a watermark look, but I'm going to bring that color out a bit. I'm going to use the, I'll use the Sage Shadow chalk and bring it over to the Versamark. Now Versamark is a colorless ink, and so it's just sticky, so the chalk is sticking to the ink, and it's bringing that color up a bit, or bringing the image up a bit, I should say. Now the more you pounce on it, the darker and the more the image is going to show up. And of course, obviously the darker the color, the more it's going to show up. But I just kind of wanted this tone-on-tone look. So I've used the Sage Shadow chalk on the Kiwi Kiss card. And then you can do more or less in areas to give it a little bit of a variation. You get kind of a damask velvet type of look. Now for a slightly different look, I'm going to do the same type of technique onto the Confetti Cream cardstock. So, let's see. I'm just doing a portion of the image, and you'll see why in just a minute. And this time I'm going to use some different colors on it. I'll start with the Sage Shadow again. It doesn't matter if you start with light or dark with chalks, because you can just layer them up. You know, if you don't like how something's come out, you can just do another color on top of it. Now I'll put a little bit of Night of Navy on there. And a little bit of Old Olive, just here and there. And I think I'll top it off with some of the basic gray. Now you can get a little brush and brush off the extra too. So you get more of a multi-tonal image. Now the other thing that's neat about chalks is all of the chalk sets come with an eraser, so if you get like a fingerprint somewhere that you didn't want, you can just erase it right off. So this is the finished project, so you can see where I was going with this. So over here is where I did more of the tone-on-tone look, and then here is where I've done the same image in the multi-colors. And over here I've also done the tone-on-tone in the background. Right, if you have any questions about using pastels or this technique, just leave me a comment on the post and I'd be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.